Come, my friends, into the heart of Africa. Come and explore the land of the giants. Ilwane Ku, on a bicycle. Mashatu, land of the giants.
Tucked away in the remote eastern corner of Botswana, Mashatu Game Reserve evokes images of vastness and grandeur. This enormous tract of unspoilt wilderness resonates with the sounds of ancient elephant herds, hundreds strong, and the quiet chatter of the primitive leopard rock people who made the sandstone rocky outcrops their home for over 100 years. Steeped in history and legends dating back 80 million years, Mashatu Game Reserve forms a unique part of Africa where rivers cut through vast expanses of flatland that support a myriad wild creatures, large and small. A perfect haunt for the intrepid modern explorer. Only 5 hours' drive from Johannesburg in South Africa, Mashatu Game Reserve lies in the Northern Thule Game Reserve on the northern banks of the Limpopo River. Although most people prefer to experience a game reserve in the more traditional, open vehicle way, for those who would enjoy a little more excitement with the sounds and smells among Africa's big game, Mashatu offers a unique cycling safari. Mashatu's great flat expanses and hard terrain allow even the novice cyclists the enjoyment of this land, a corner of Botswana known as the Land of the Giants, where 6 of Africa's giants roam free over a landscape peppered with baobab trees, the continent's 7th giant and largest tree species. 2 Tswana game rangers accompany each cycling group. Armed with a rifle for protection and radios for immediate communication with a vehicle out of earshot, these men lead the groups with confidence, imparting some of the intimate knowledge of the bush along the way. At the end of the day, once it becomes too dark and dangerous to be riding in the wilds, the Mashatu experience continues aboard game drive vehicles so as not to miss the predators and scavengers that prefer to hunt under the cover of darkness. Cycling starts at sunrise to avoid riding in the hottest hours of the day when man and beast prefer to rest. Unwittingly, the great herds of elephants that roam on the reserve have provided perfect riding paths for the cyclists. Noiselessly, following these well-worn paths, the cycling group can creep up to elephants and other wild inhabitants of Mashatu. Although most of the cycling paths at Mashatu traverse flat or gently sloping land, for those who seek a little technical riding, the reserve offers steep hills and shallow rivers. After a great morning cycle, return to Mashatu tented camp to wash up and regain your strength before the afternoon safari. 7 tents with ensuite open bathrooms give 14 cyclists comfortable accommodation and an invigorating warm shower. Exquisite meals are served in the dining room or the open boma, and a pool offers a welcome respite from the heat of midday. Even the animals of the bush need to find some relief during the hottest hours. The great herds of Mashatu are no exception and are often found by the river. Well rested and refreshed, cyclists are invited to join their rangers on an afternoon ride. In these breathtaking surroundings, the more technically inclined can show off their skills. After an interesting afternoon graced with the constant presence of the wild inhabitants of Mashatu, arrived just before sunset at the Khotla for a true night out in the bush under the endless African sky. The Khotla is a circular leadwood enclosure which was, until recently, a tribal court from a nearby village. Now it provides an interesting night out. Sleep in the open and be entertained by the nightlife of Mashatu. Mashatu, where your unique safari experience combines the intimacy of the African bush, the excitement of Africa's big game, and the exhilaration of the challenge. And all this on a bicycle.